And to all those affected, I want to say, we are deeply sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm actually really glad that this happened because I had recorded a video about the botching of Cyberpunk 2077 by CD Projekt Red. When I went to look for tags to put in my video, I found this video by a YouTuber by the name of RGT85, and he said Cyberpunk 2077 situation gets worse. CD Projekt Red devs fight back, plus Xbox refunds. And everything you need to know is in the title and the description. Just when we thought the Cyberpunk 2077 saga was over, it's not. CD Projekt Red employees are now fighting back against the executives and shareholders who forced a rush game to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And Xbox steps in and offers refunds and is losing lots of money. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry to CD Projekt Red for assuming you guys were the ones who screwed it up. I'll try to throw in a clip of my video somewhere in here. And it has to do with the PlayStation 4 release. Now, is it just me? Or does it seem like you should have had all of your ducks in a row? You had all this time to prepare for this game. You had all this time to work on this game, care for it, nurture it, get it out the door properly without, having any screw-ups. And I understand glitches happen, problems happen, but to have so many problems that Sony had to bail your booty out of this thing and pay people refunds to get it back on track, to get people their money back so they didn't feel like they were scammed, that's where it's kind of a bad thing. If people are able to, make competent ports for this system, it, as much of a 360 as this is, the Switch is basically a handheld 360. If they're able to do that, then they should be able to make competent ports for PlayStation 4. And people keep using the excuse, well, it's an old 6-year-old system. It's gonna have glitches. It's gonna have problems. Wrong. There's no excuse for that. The hardware that you have, the hardware that you play on, it does not matter how old the hardware itself is. As long as you're able to play it and as long as it works properly, the hardware doesn't matter. You have to figure out a way. If you're planning to have a game come out on a particular system, you have to figure out a way to make it work on said hardware. In the video, but I had the mindset of CD Projekt Red screwed this up. If you can make a competent port of a game like in Saints Row for the Switch, you should be able to make a competent port on the PlayStation 4. And people were actually defending this broken port. They were saying, well, it's a 6-year-old system. It's going to have glitches. It's going to have problems, But no, if you have something that's made for a specific system, it doesn't matter how old it is, people are still making games for the Atari 7000 or 700. So that's beyond the point. So it's the executives and shareholders that screwed this up. It's the executives and the shareholders that made this so bad. You guys... This is just full-blown proof that you do not know anything about video games. I know more about game developing than you do, and I'm somebody who just learns sporadically from watching YouTube videos. I know very little. But you guys botched this so badly that you're forcing Xbox and Sony to give refunds, and they are losing out on money because you guys screwed up. You guys screwed up. You botched it, not CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red had no issue with nothing to do with this. But all the things that I read, made me think that CD Projekt Red was the one who screwed this up. No, it was the shareholders, it was the executives. You guys got greedy and you wanted a rushed port, even though if you would have made a bunch of money from the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox, whatever 5th generation versions of this game, it wouldn't have mattered if you had a port for the Xbox or the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Wouldn't have mattered. You could have waited a bit, like they do a lot of times with the Switch, waited for a stable port for those systems, and then you would have been able to have your cake and eat it too. But no, you're costing Xbox and Sony a lot of money, and ultimately you wasted the time of every person who wanted that game on their last generation console. You just completely screwed them over. You did, not CD Projekt Red. And I have no skin in this game. I'm a Nintendo Switch owner, and I have a very bare basic computer, so I don't even care about Cyberpunk. But I do care that people get what they paid for. And these executives completely screwed these people over, and that is not right at all. It is not right at all. And you know what? It's somewhat comical, but at the same time, I sound a little bit more angry than I really am, but I am a little pissed off that these people paid money for this and expected a game, but now they're not able to play the game because you guys screwed them over. Greed got you, and that is never a good thing, ever. Well guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. Comment down below, tell me what you think. Subscribe and hit the bell notification because it tells you when I post more videos. Hit the share button and share this video out wherever you can because it tells YouTube that you want to see more of this content. This is Gabe of Happy Blobfish Productions signing off saying take care and God bless. Peace out, everybody. Oh, and I will do my best to leave a link to that video that I mentioned that I still haven't seen somewhere, maybe in a card or something. So yeah, thank you guys. God bless.